Hey, it's Jay, and I got another video for y'all today. So in this video, I'm going to react to how this NBA star became a homeless man by Rebound. This look interesting. This that, what's his name, Delonte Rusty, something like that. I heard about this dude. He was an NBA player, then he became homeless. I don't know how that happened. It was something on TikTok, I think. People say he was giving money to his family. He gave his family a lot of money. I don't really know if that's true, but we're gonna find out this video. They say he gave his family a lot of money and stuff. Like, they took everything. They took every penny from him. I don't know what happened, but I understand take care of family. Like, families first. Always take care of your family. Like, that's what I'm gonna do, obviously, because I love my family. But dang, especially if I'm working hard for the money, I'm gonna take care of myself first. That's not selfish, actually, because that's my hard work earned. That's my hard earned money. I'm gonna take care of myself. Then my family, I'm gonna help y'all out. If anything y'all need, just let me know. I got y'all. Literally, that's what you do. That's how I look at it. It's not selfish at all, because I would love to have my family. You know what I mean? Whatever the cause may be. But yeah, I know I've been gone for a minute. You know what I mean? I took a week break, bro. I wanted to chill for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It was just a week. You know what I'm saying? I've been uploading consistently for 2 weeks straight, bro. A video every day. That's 14 videos. Some of the videos is good. Some of the videos is okay. Some of the videos is bad. Some of the videos is okay. Y'all went crazy on some of the videos. Some videos I didn't. And I said, that's tough. I don't care, because I still want to upload, going crazy. And shout out to the people that sub it to me, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate every one of my supporters. And for the ones that's leaving, unsubscribing, farewell. You're missing out, but it's okay. But yeah, TJ, you going crazy, no kizzy. But hope y'all got y'all snacks, y'all drinks. Now you're gonna get into this. Now let's go. Hey.
How do you go from hitting game-winning shots next to LeBron James?
The GOAT, LeBron the GOAT James. Delonte West,
making over $16 million to a homeless man on the side of the street.
He did not look good.
This is Delonte West's story.
Make sure my camera good. Bro, I heard about this dude.
Delonte had one of the toughest childhoods in the NBA. He grew up in poverty, parents divorced. Kids would constantly bully him for having red hair, making him feel like an outcast.
Why y'all bullying him?
For years, he struggled to fit in. The only thing Delonte had was basketball. That's what gave him his ego, his identity. And as a kid, it was the only thing that made him happy. But when Delonte turned 12, he suffered his first devastating injury, and it left him sidelined for months. This was the first time he wasn't able to drown out his thoughts with basketball, and he spiraled into a deep depression. His mom saw he was struggling and decided it'd be best for him to live with his dad for a bit, but this only made things worse. His dad couldn't care less about what he was going through, and his new school was full of kids that were bad influences, opening the door for him to start experimenting with prescription drugs and alcohol.
Got real dark.
It wouldn't be until his leg injury healed that Delonte could feel somewhat normal again, back to distracting his mind with basketball. And by the time he got to high school, he ended up turning into a star athlete, averaging over 20 points a game. It was obvious this kid had all the talent to make it to the NBA. Then in college, he took things to another level. During his junior year, Delonte and Jameer Nelson, a future NBA player as well, were known as the best backcourt in basketball, and they torched through the regular season. Delonte was averaging 19 points a game, and the two stars led the St. Joseph Hawks to a 30-2 record. This officially put Delonte West's name on the map. With the 24th pick in the 2004 draft, it became official. The Boston Celtics selected Delonte West, and he accomplished his childhood dream. But as quick as things went up for Delonte, they began crumbling down. Injuries derailed his first few years in the NBA, and it wouldn't be until a trade in 2008 that the world would really get to know him. For good and bad.
Hey,
Delonte was traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers, giving him the opportunity of a lifetime, playing with LeBron James as the Cavs starting point guard. This was the moment he was waiting for.
The GOAT, James. Don't forget to add the GOAT.
With the Cavs would also be filled with controversy. It started with him lashing out at teammates during the preseason, which made the Cavs force Delonte to take a break and talk with a doctor. He ended up being diagnosed with bipolar disorder. This meant Delonte would have extreme emotional highs and lows. So he started taking medication, talking to professionals, and learning to live with this. But that was just the beginning of his troubles. Behind the scenes, Delonte had a secret life that no one knew about.
I don't know what happened to his
2009,
money,
he was arrested while riding through DC on his motorcycle. He was pulled over and had 3 different guns on him. And with that, Delonte's name was in headlines everywhere. People started questioning what was going on in his life. He ended up getting a slap on the wrist, sentenced to 8 months of house arrest, 2 months of probation, and 40 hours of community service. Then the following season, Delonte was involved in a controversy that not only left a stain on his legacy, but also LeBron's. The Cavs went into the 2009-2010 playoffs with the best record in the NBA. And LeBron was on a mission to get his first ring.
LeBron is too goated. Look at that!
2-1 in the semifinals against the Celtics. The Cavs lost 3 straight games and were knocked out. LeBron went from an MVP player to disengaged. And sports shows immediately jumped on the story of LeBron's meltdown, trying to figure out what happened. And they uncovered something no one saw coming.
What happened with the GOAT?
Delonte West was sleeping with LeBron's mom.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. He slept with his mama. I remember
LeBron
that.
Found out that Delonte was hooking up with his mom during the Boston playoff series, and it completely threw him off his game. And just like that, the 2 players became the biggest sports topic in the world. Then, to make matters worse, the Cavs decided to trade Delonte away to the Timberwolves. And they waived him immediately.
You know, LeBron is usually the team's coach. He makes that decision. You want him to leave? He's out. Say goodbye. Your contract has expired.
He had the worst year of his career, so they dropped him faster than they got him. It seemed like everything was falling apart, but luckily,
that's tough. Don't mess with the GOAT, man. I don't know why you did that, man. That wasn't a good decision.
Mavericks. They saw some value in the years of experience he had playing alongside LeBron James. So the Mavs signed Delonte to a 1-year deal for the 2011-2012 season.
1-year deal?
This season was one of the most controversial in NBA history, and it put Delonte in a position he hadn't been in since his middle school days.
I feel really bad for the guy. You know,
went into
he may did some messed up
during the
stuff.
2011 offseason.
I don't know why he did it to LeBron. Like, why you date his
not
mama,
being
bro?
able to reach an agreement with the players.
I mean,
this meant no teams could sign or trade players.
They didn't do
Players
nothing.
weren't allowed to use team facilities, and no one was being paid. For the first time in Delonte's career, he wasn't getting a consistent paycheck.
You got a homie.
He hadn't been handling his
I'm not gonna pause
well.
because I'm
Delonte
paused. I still hear what you're talking about.
$1 million
But like, if you have a
bedroom
homie
mansion in DC,
and he broke up with his
he
girl,
could barely
you don't
afford
date
that when he
her.
was getting paid. During the lockout, a
Like,
water heater
weird.
broke, and the family had to heat water up on a stovetop just to take a bath. The situation got so bad that Delonte, while being an NBA player, had to go get a job at Home Depot.
Oh,
this guy literally worked at Home Depot during the lockout.
And you were in the
He was
NBA.
disgusted with himself, and he wanted to get rid of anything that made him feel like a failure. So Delonte started selling every single piece of memorabilia he had. It got so bad that when Delonte couldn't find a buyer, he would just throw the memorabilia away, just trying to erase all the pain he was going through. This lockout was one of the most difficult times in Delonte's life, but luckily, it was short-lived. And by January 2012, the NBA was back in session, and Delonte still had an opportunity with the Mavericks. After hitting rock bottom, Delonte was given one last chance to turn things around. The only question now was, can Delonte actually bounce back? Even with everything going on personally,
I mean, he okay now, but like,
proved
you
he
talking
could
like
still
going
be a
back to the
solid
NBA,
role
being
player
rich or
in the
something,
NBA, bringing his numbers back up to nearly 10 points a game throughout the 2011-2012 season. But Delonte was still struggling personally. His criminal record kept him from getting a place in Dallas, so he was forced to sleep in his car and even the Dallas locker room. Luckily, he was working for a guy who seems to genuinely care about his people, Mark Cuban. And as soon as Mark heard about Delonte's situation, he went and got him a place approved. Delonte seemed like he had a great setup here in Dallas, but still, he couldn't stay out of his own way. Going into the 2012-2013 season, Delonte signed another 1-year contract with the Mavs, and he was playing hard during the preseason games, a little too hard. He started snapping at not just officials, but his teammates, and this all hit a boiling point on October 15th. After a preseason loss, Delonte went ballistic on his teammates in the locker room. and the Mavs had enough, so they suspended Delonte for conduct detrimental to the team as a warning shot. But just 10 days later, Delonte blew up on his teammates again after another preseason loss. So the Mavs hit Delonte with another suspension, and just a few days later,
to get kicked out the team.
He was waived from the team, officially marking the end of his NBA career. At the time, Delonte was renting an apartment with a balcony that overlooked the Mavericks arena. And Delonte sat up on that balcony for days, watching fans pile into the arena, crying his eyes out, thinking about what could have been. But he had to move on. For a couple of years, he played for teams out in China and Venezuela, but never found stability. In 2015, Delonte made his way back to the US, playing for the Texas Legends in the G League. But it wasn't long before he suffered a season-ending injury in April of 2015. This marked the end of Delonte's basketball days and opened the door for the darkest chapter of his life yet.
Bro, yeah.
Delonte West
don't look good.
Completely disappeared. No one was talking about him. No one had any idea what he was up to until these pictures went viral in 2016. A fan ran into Delonte at a gas station and recognized him. So he wanted a picture, but what he got was a weird experience. The fan posted these pictures with the caption, "Bro had a hospital robe on like he escaped from the psych ward or something." I asked what happened, and he said life. Damn. It's clear just looking at these pictures that he wasn't on planet Earth. Nowhere close. I wouldn't call him homeless here though. It looked like he was going through a lot, and it was taking a toll on him for sure, but homeless, not yet. After these pictures went viral, we wouldn't hear the name Delonte West for years. No one knows what he was doing. All we know is that the next time we saw him, he was in a graphic viral video being attacked in the middle of a highway. This started going viral in early 2020, and there is a part 2 of the aftermath showing Delonte West shirtless, handcuffed, and in a rage.
I'm the leader of the goddamn Navy SEALs, and the Army, and the Navy. I'm what President Trump. I'm the real president. I'm not the leader of all the gangs. What happened?
At this point, it was more than clear. Delonte West needs help immediately.
He does.
And as these videos went viral, Delonte's former college teammate Jameer Nelson posted this message online, begging for Delonte to get help and spreading awareness on how serious mental health really is. But nothing really came of this.
He's good now, but like,
until he once again disappeared
looking
for
at that
months.
is crazy, bro.
The next time we saw Delonte was September 2020, and it was clear that he was at rock bottom. What does a homeless NBA player look like? Well, a heartbreaking picture started going viral, showing Delonte on the streets of Dallas with a cardboard sign, begging for money. This time, when Delonte went viral, things felt different. This picture took the internet by storm, and the NBA world started rallying together to try to get Delonte some help. Anyone and everyone that ever met Delonte was posting online, begging for someone to get him help or offering it. Even LeBron wanted to fly Delonte out to LA and offered to spend whatever money it took to get him back on his feet. But no one could find him.
LeBron is a good man, bro. That is a real good man. It was a matter of time before even though dude a point of no return. Did it with his mama, he's still gonna help the man now, bro. You know what I mean? Like that's some GOAT stuff. That's how you know LeBron is a GOAT.
Mark saw these pictures and videos go viral throughout 2020. That's how you know he's a GOAT, bro. And as soon as he saw Delonte was in Dallas, he started making every call he could to try and find him. A few days went by, and Mark was able to get a hold of Delonte. They agreed to meet at a gas station in Dallas where Mark picked him up.
Hey, look at that Tesla. Is that a Model S?
Supporters that he did pick him up.
Gotta give him one day.
I could just confirm that I found him and helped him. The rest is up to Delonte and his family to tell. And we didn't hear anything about Delonte for another month or so. Then, out of nowhere, Mark shared a couple of pictures and an update saying, "Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Delonte West. A long way to go, but he's taken the first steps and shared these with all of us as a thank you for the love and support. For the first time in years, Delonte looks alive and happy. And now it's being reported that Delonte has a job working for the same rehab center that he attended. From NBA player to homeless, this might be Delonte's last opportunity to save himself. Mental illness is hell. It's an internal battle that you have to live with forever. So if there's anything you take away from Delonte's story or this video, it's that it's okay to ask for help. In fact, Delonte getting in that car with Mark Cuban and accepting the help he needs, that's the strongest thing he's ever done.
I'm for the cry. Ooh, I'm for the cry. Good video. Really, oh shit, let me do that. Really good video. I'm just happy, bro. That's nice. I'm so happy for him that he's got himself good together. He got himself together now. I can't even talk. He got himself together. He looking good now. He's happy. You know what I mean? That's good, bro. Like, shout out to all them people that helped him out. The GOAT himself try to offer help. Mark Cuban help. Y'all, bro, shout out to y'all. Good people. Good people. I really appreciate that, bro. Like, I respect that. That's nice. But if y'all new here, make sure y'all like and subscribe, hit that bell icon, all the good stuff I go. I appreciate it. Hit that bell icon and follow my social. My IG is linked down in the description. I did not say this at the beginning of the video. I meant to say, I forgot. It's been a minute. But yeah, I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Wait, that's not that, y'all. TGF be gone. No, TGF coming strong. Now I'm gone. Peace.